Karlik's Minecraft Fairy Tales. Chapter 1 Morning in the Blocky World. It was evening, and 7-year-old Karlik was just lying down in bed. Outside, the last fireflies floated by, and the room was quiet. On his nightstand lay his favorite adventure book and a small Lego brick he always held before falling asleep. Karlik closed his eyes and whispered, "I wish I could have a real adventure." His breathing slowed and he drifted off. Suddenly, he woke up. He opened his eyes and realized he was no longer in his bed. He was lying on grass, but the grass wasn't ordinary. It was square, built from little green cubes. Karlik sat up and looked around. Fields stretched all around him. In the distance stood tall trees with square leaves, and above him shone a huge, pixelated sun. "That's impossible," he whispered. "It looks like Minecraft." He stood up and took a step. The grass under his feet made a strange sound. Talk, talk, as if someone was tapping on a wooden box. He grabbed a handful of dirt. It was heavy, yet it broke into a perfect cube he could hold. "Everything here really works like in the game," he thought in amazement. Suddenly, he heard a sound. Cluck! He turned around and saw a tiny chicken, square, with little blocky wings and big round eyes. It clucked again and hopped toward him. "Hi there," Karlik smiled. The chicken tilted its head as if it understood. "You know what? I'll call you Kdacek." The chicken joyfully jumped. Together they started walking down a dirt path. It felt strange, like being inside a game, but everything was real. Karlik could feel the wind rustling past his ears, hear birds singing, and a stream bubbling nearby. Soon they reached a bridge. It was wooden, but half the planks were missing. Below, water rushed loudly. Kdacek clucked nervously and stepped back. "Don't worry," Karlik said gently. "We'll fix it." He looked around and saw a few wooden blocks lying on the shore. He lifted one. It fit perfectly in his hands. Carefully, he placed it onto the empty space. Click! The block snapped right into place. "That's awesome!" Karlik cheered. Kdacek clucked happily and hopped in excitement. Karlik placed another block, and another. Each clicked into place with a satisfying sound. Soon the bridge was whole again. Karlik smiled, wiped his forehead, and said, "All it takes is building, one block at a time." He stepped onto the bridge. Kdacek followed, his tiny feet pattering softly. The wood creaked a little, but held firm. On the other side stretched a breathtaking view. Towering mountains made of stone blocks, a forest full of green squares, and far away, a shimmering cave glowing with strange light. Karlik stopped and stared, mouth open. "This is where my adventure begins," he whispered. Kdacek nodded proudly and clucked in agreement. Together they walked forward into a world built from cubes, where every day could bring a brand new story. And that was only the beginning of Karlik's Minecraft fairy tales.